This is an all too familiar scene in Assam. The ethnic Boros who lived here were the victims of the backlash that followed an attack by armed Boro insurgents on ethnic Adivasis. Coming to survey the damage, this Boro leader readily admits his community's history of violence with the other ethnic and religious groups.
In 1996, there was one conflict. Again, in 98, there was conflict. Again, in 2008, Bodo and Muslim conflict. In 2012, again, Bodo and Muslim conflict. And now, again, this Adivasi.
The conflict goes back to the decades-old demand for a separate territory for the Boro people. Years of slow progress in negotiations and a lack of development in the area led to the rise in clashes between the mainly rural and poor Boro community and other ethnic groups. In recent years, the government has granted some autonomy, which led to most Boro groups to ask for a separate state within India. But not all. Community leaders on the other side are quick to differentiate between peaceful and other Boros.
It is the work of the extremist group, and they should be eliminated from the soil of Assam.
But a large wilderness of jungles and mountains, along with a porous border with Bhutan, has made it difficult for security forces to hunt Boro fighters. Another major factor has been the influx of Bangladeshi migrants who have been arriving in the area since British times. Experts say Bangladeshis buy land, bring their families, and gain political clout, which would cause tension in the region.
If one comes, 10 is coming, then 10 comes, 30 is coming. So that created a fear psychosis amongst many ethnic groups.
This fear often leads to violence.
Violence continues to flare up here in Assam, and this is the result. Civilians, usually in poor villages, take the brunt of the attack and of any backlash. Experts in this region say the best and simplest way to resolve the violence is getting all the ethnic groups working together.
This analyst says the main issue is the lack of development, making ethnic tribes fight for a limited amount of agricultural land.
We have 20-odd tribes, almost 50 languages. Everybody is a minority. There are no majorities there. So there is no choice but to living together.
Boro agrees with that assessment, saying too many people on all sides have lost too much in the conflict. He says the blaming needs to stop, and only central government assistance can calm the conflict. Faiz, Jamil, Al Jazeera, Sonitpur district, Assam.